Automatic doors slide wide, cold air meets the summer night. Only 3 cars in the lot, everything else has gone quiet. Coffee warming in my hands, microwave begins to hum. Cashier reading yesterday's news, like tomorrow never comes. You walk in with messy hair, headphones hanging everywhere, looking for a midnight snack. We smile without looking back. Funny how a simple place can suddenly feel different. Nothing special changed at all, except this moment. Maybe life is made of little scenes nobody plans, nobody sees. It's 2:17 a.m. The city's finally breathing slow. No one asks where we've been, no one needs to know. Plastic coffee cups, neon shining through the glass. Funny how forever can begin like that. It's 2:17 a.m. Candy aisles, magazine racks, songs from decades long gone past. The freezer softly starts to sing with its quiet humming. Outside, someone fuels their car under one lonely street light. A bicycle rolls slowly by, disappearing into night. You laugh because I bought more than I came here for. Maybe I was never shopping, maybe I was waiting. Every ordinary night has a hidden story. Sometimes home looks like fluorescent lights. Late night groove, soft bass line. It's 2:17 a.m. I'll remember every smile, every automatic door, every extra little while. If tomorrow asks me where happiness has been, I'll say somewhere around 2:17. Receipt in my pocket, coffee in my hand. Night goes on.
Elevator opens slow, 30 floors above below. Music floating through the air, like perfume everywhere. Someone laughs beside the bar, looking at the evening stars. Cocktails shimmer in the light, everything feels so alive. The skyline wears electric blue, like it's putting on a view. Every rooftop holds a dream, brighter than it always seemed. We don't have to say a word tonight. The city speaks above the midnight crowd. Everything slows down, every little city light looks like a constellation now. Leave the busy streets below, let the evening breathe. Above the midnight crowd is where I want to be. the moon. Summer disappears too soon. Still tonight belongs to us, wrapped in gold and dust. I don't need a perfect plan, just the skyline in your hand. Sometimes happiness arrives without even trying. The stars above, the lights below. Somewhere we belong. City heartbeat, soft and slow. Midnight breeze, don't let go, go, go. Electric piano, warm bass, moonlight above the midnight crowd. I'll return again whenever life gets louder. You'll remember me then. Every rooftop, every song, every midnight summer breeze will remind me some nights never really leave. The skyline glows, the music fades, the night remains. The crosswalk fills with tired shoes. Another evening painted blue. People holding paper cups, watching daylight giving up. Traffic hums a gentle song, like it's known us all along. Neon slowly starts to bloom, coloring the early moon. You smile without saying much. Our sleeves almost softly touch. Funny how the smallest things can change the way the city sings. The countdown starts, then stops again, giving us a little time. Not enough to change the world, just enough to quiet mine. Some moments only last a few seconds, but somehow they stay forever. Before the light turns green, let's stay a little longer, while the city's heartbeat makes our own feel stronger. Every passing stranger, every glowing sign disappears the moment you are standing next to mine. Before the light turns green, don't let go just yet. The rain begins, but no one runs. Streetlights shimmer one by one. Yellow taxis drift nearby like reflections passing by. Someone laughs across the street. Music spills beneath our feet. Every ordinary sound feels extraordinary now. I used to rush these avenues, never seeing little views. Now I count the seconds slow before the signal tells us go. Time keeps moving still somehow. This little moment waits for us. Ooh, the city keeps breathing. Ooh, we're still smiling. Keys, soft bass line, evening glow. Before the light turns green, I'll remember this one quiet intersection, one unexpected kiss. Whenever nights grow busy, I'll always see the city standing still, waiting with me. The signal changes, we cross together. The night begins.
The station slowly comes alive, morning stretching through the lights, cleaning crews and sleepy eyes meet another painted sky. Coffee cups and folded coats, tiny conversations float. Yesterday is fading out with every train announced.
The platform feels so different now. No more rush, no heavy crowds, only quiet hearts that stayed long enough to watch night fade. The rails begin their silver song, like they've waited all night long. A gentle breeze beneath the roof carries pieces of the moon. Someone smiles without a word, someone feeds the morning birds. Every face looks half awake, ready for another day.
The longest night
Still ends in light,
no matter
how it felt before.
first train home, rolling into morning. Every tired heartbeat finds another story.
Every station, every dawn
Says we're never
too far gone.
first train
Home, let's begin again.
The doors slide open with a chime, right on another perfect time. Sunlight reaches through the glass as the skyline drifts on past.
You rest your head against the rail, watching colors slowly change. Blue becomes a shade of gold, like tomorrow taking hold.
Maybe hope arrives like this,
Not with fireworks or noise,
just the sound of steel on steel, moving quietly.
morning rides beside us. Ooh, every ending
shadows fall. Business ties grow loose at last. Another working day has passed. People gather on the square. Some are floating through the air. Someone plays an old guitar outside a neighborhood cafe bar. Every window catches flame, though tomorrow stays the same. For a little while tonight, everything just feels alright. The skyline wears a softer shade, like memories that never fade. Even traffic seems to slow to match the sunset's glow. The city's never been this quiet before. Maybe we've just never listened. Golden hour downtown, where the daylight learns to fade. Every street becomes a postcard, painted gold instead of gray. Every rooftop, every smile, every coffee shared a while. Golden hour downtown makes the ordinary shine. A saxophone across the block keeps perfect time instead of clocks. Friends are meeting after work, trading stories, laughs, and jokes. The breeze rolls down the avenue, carrying perfume and perfume bloom. Someone waves from balcony lights, greeting another summer night. I remember dreaming big, thinking somewhere else existed. Now I know this city's glow was home more than I ever noticed. The sky grows darker, the lights grow warm, the night arrives without a warning. Oh, electric colors meet the sky. Oh, the evening keeps our secret safe. Golden reflections, soft groove, city heartbeat. Golden hour downtown, I'll come back again. Every sunset finds another reason to remain. When tomorrow calls my name, I'll still remember how the city looked, wrapped in gold. Somehow, street lights awaken, the skyline glows, night takes over. skyline, you and me, wrapped in quiet clarity. Glass reflects the rising dawn. Night is almost nearly gone. Still the stars refuse to leave. For another minute, please. We climb so high to realize peace was never far away. Higher than the headlines, higher than the rush. Every little city light finally feels enough. Higher than tomorrow, higher than the reach. Tonight we found a slower pace. Someone cleans the empty hall. Morning softly fills the walls. Coffee waiting in the lounge without making any sound. You lean against the glass, watching clouds begin to pass. Nothing has to happen now. This moment is enough. Sometimes dreams are not ahead. They're the moments we forget. Standing still above the streets, learning how to breathe. Every skyline has a soul. Every heart needs somewhere slow. City sunrise, channel groove. Higher than the headlines, I'll come back again. Whenever life gets louder, I'll remember then. Every quiet rooftop, every waking sky taught me peace can live above the city lights. The skyline brightest. The stars grow faint. Morning waits. The platform echoes quietly, almost empty after 3. Only tired footsteps left, following the yellow line. The train arrives without a sound. Silver lights against the ground. Doors open like they're saying,
You made it just in time. You sit across the empty aisle, looking out for quite a while. City lights become a stream running through the window. Nobody is speaking now, still the silence feels so loud. Like the train already knows this night by heart.
every station
Leaves behind
another version
last train home.
Your reflection meets the glass, mine is right behind. City lights keep drifting by like old photographs. Someone sleeping by the door, holding flowers from before. Someone writing one last text before tomorrow starts.
The announcement softly fades into tracks and rainy haze. Everything feels far away, yet somehow close enough. The final stop is coming soon. Still I wish we'd miss it, just to hear the rails a little longer.
Steel and stars
Moving slowly,
midnight dreams.
stay away. Train rhythm,
Soft synth.
night lights. Train rhythm, night lights.
Last train, same direction.
We'll remember this,
Every tunnel, every station.
every quiet midnight kiss.
When the morning finds us
We'll still hear tonight.
rolling softly
Through the city,
side by side. Doors open,
morning waits.
we step outside. The river holds the city's glow, like a secret only night can know. Silver waves and skyline lights meet beneath the velvet sky. A paper cup in my right hand, your fingers slowly find my hand. Neither one of us explains why silence feels this way. The bridge reflects in shades of gold, like stories waiting to be told. Every passing boat below moves beautifully slow. No perfect words, no perfect plans, just this moment and your hand. Moonlight on the riverside, everything feels so alive. Every reflection, every smile makes the whole world slow down a while. Moonlight on the riverside, stay here tonight. Someone's playing saxophone from a rooftop all alone. The melody drifts across the stream like part of an old dream. Cyclists pass without a sound. Late night runners make their rounds. The city never falls asleep. riverside. The river keeps flowing. The skyline keeps glowing. The night smiles. The record shop is almost closed. A handwritten sign says 20 more. Warm lights resting on the floor, like they've seen this night before.
Rows of vinyl quietly wait. Every cover holds a place somewhere in another year. Somebody first heard them here.
You pull one from the highest shelf, smile without saying anything else. The clerk looks up and softly grins.
That's one of my favorites. Dust dances in the yellow light as the speakers fill the night. Old soul record city grooves, making tired hearts slowly move.
Outside, buses pass the street. Inside, time forgets to leave. Every melody somehow knows exactly where the memory goes.
Maybe songs choose us first
Long before
we press play.
one more record before home.
One more song before goodbye. Let's stay here until the silence learns another lullaby.
Every chorus, every groove brings an old dream back to life.
One more record before home feels like Friday night.
Album covers line the walls like forgotten postcards. All every scratch and every sound makes perfection feel more real.
You laugh and say we should leave, then find another record sleeve.
Funny how an hour disappears
When your favorite song appears,
Maybe home is not a place,
maybe it's a melody
waiting on a wooden shelf.
patiently for you and me. Needle finds
Another song.
we stay a little longer.
One more record before home.
One more record before home.
We'll remember every note,
Every quiet Saturday
every song we almost wrote.
when the city's sleeping and the night feels long.
We'll always find ourselves
Inside another song.
The needle lifts, the lights grow dim.
We smile. Yeah. as umbrellas bloom along the street, keeping rhythm with my feet. Coffee cups and glowing signs, movie posters soaked in light. Someone's laughing underneath an old hotel marquee. A busker doesn't stop the song, even with the rain coming on. The melody keeps floating free, like it was written for the street. Nobody's running anymore. Maybe tonight we're all exactly where we're meant to be. Rain doesn't feel lonely when the whole city shines. Every little reflection looks like borrowed starlight. Every passing heartbeat finds another sound. Rain doesn't feel lonely when you're around. Yellow cabs drift slowly by, turning puddles into light. A couple shares a paper cup, laughing under one umbrella. You reach for my sleeve just to pull me closer. Neither one of us complains about getting soaked. Funny how the weather changed, but nothing felt different. Maybe happiness is simply not walking home alone. The rain keeps falling, the music stays, the city dances anyway. Raindrops on neon feel like stars. Tonight belongs to us. Wet sidewalks, warm lights, late night groove. Rain doesn't feel lonely. I'll remember every drop, every glowing avenue, every coffee shop. If someone asks me where this story began, I'll smile and say it started in the rain. Street lights shimmer, rain keeps singing. Midnight smiles. The streets are still. Every window on the hill holds a fading shade of blue, waiting for the morning view. Traffic signals change alone, lighting roads with no one home. Red to green and back again, keeping time without a plan. Your footsteps echo next to mine, like another steady line. Neither one of us speaks first. The silence doesn't hurt. The city finally lets go of all the noise it used to know. Red lights, no cars, just the moon and boulevard. left on a bench, holding stories never said. You laugh and point above. Look how clear the sky becomes. Funny how I've crossed this street 1,000 times before, but never really saw how beautiful it was. The countdown starts from no one. The night still shines before the sun. Soft pads, electric piano. Late night groove. Red lights, no cars. I'll remember where we were, standing in the middle of a sleeping world. When tomorrow gets too fast, I'll close my eyes because somewhere the light is still red, waiting for us. 5, 4, 3, green.
Dashboard glowing soft and blue, downtown fading into view. Windows down, the summer air moves like fingers through your hair. Every traffic light turns green, like it knows just what I mean. Radio plays our favorite song, we've been humming all along. The boulevard reflects the rain, making diamonds on each lane. Nothing waiting back at home, so let's keep driving on. No destination feels just right when I'm driving through the night, running through the neon, leaving yesterday behind. Every mile reminds me peace is something we can find. City breathing slowly under midnight skies, running through the neon with your hand in mine. Bridges stretching overhead like the thoughts we never said. Billboards shining red and gold, every story left untold. The skyline mirrors in the glass, watching all the moments pass. Every corner feels brand new, every road leads back to you. Maybe freedom isn't far, maybe freedom is this car, moving with the quiet flow, nowhere else to go. Let's keep driving past the dawn until every worry is gone. Warm synth echoes
lights the room. Outside the city gently blooms. Traffic paints the rainy glass like a movie drifting past. A waiter pours another glass. Neither one of us talks too fast. Sometimes silence says much more than words we've used before. Your reflection meets my eyes somewhere underneath the lights. The skyline shimmers in the rain like it knows our names. Every plate and every song makes the evening feel so long. Not because the clock has slowed, but because we're finally home. Let's not check the time tonight. Let's leave tomorrow outside. Table by the window, watching lights collide. Every little reflection feels like you and I. Coffee after dinner, one more easy smile. Let's stay here just a little while. Table by the window feels like Friday night. People walk with folded coats, holding conversations close. Umbrellas bloom along the street, keeping rhythm with their feet. The chef waves from the open kitchen. Someone celebrates a promotion. Someone quietly proposes across another table. Life is happening everywhere. Still it somehow brings us here. One small table, one warm light, one unforgettable night. The city keeps its little stories tonight. We're one of them. Ooh, rain on the window. Soft piano. Ooh, street lights dancing on your smile. Late night groove, table by the window. I'll remember this. Every rainy boulevard, every little kiss. Whenever evening falls again, I'll find this place somehow, where love looked just like city lights on the window now. The candles fade, the rain continues, the night smiles.
Feels different here. The city's voice is crystal clear. Only one cafe is bright, holding on to fading night. Barista writes my name again, like we've always been old friends. Coffee slowly fills the cup while the sun is waking up.
Outside, windows slowly fade from midnight blue to silver gray. Delivery trucks roll by, greeting sleepy morning skies. A rider closes one more page. Someone leaves the night shift late. Different stories share one room, waiting for the morning bloom.
Every ending
leaves a light
for someone else's Morning,
the city before sunrise,
feels softer somehow,
like every dream is still out.
every quiet table
Every sleepy smile
makes the world
slow down.
for a
The
while.
city before sunrise,
Feels like hope again. The playlist changes quietly to a mellow melody, warm roads, chords, and gentle drums. Welcome everyone who comes. A baker walks in covered white, finished working through the night. He smiles as if to simply say,
we made it through another day. Morning newspapers arrive, bringing another page of life. Yet no one's in a rush to leave this little life. Outside, the skyline turns to gold. Inside, stories still unfold. One more coffee, one more song.
before the day moves on.
Stay a little longer. Morning can wait.
This moment
Feels too good. Steam above the coffee. Morning light. Every sunrise
starts inside. First sunlight,
the city before sunrise.
will always stay with me.
Whenever life grows noisy,
I'll remember this peace,
every early morning
every gentle glow.
reminds me the best beginnings always start
Slow. The coffee cools,
the sunrise.
another day begins. The blue door opens to the street. A saxophone escapes the heat. Golden notes drift through the air, turning strangers into memories. So you stop walking for a while, look at me and softly smile. Neither of us says a word. The music says it first.
A waiter laughs behind the glass as another couple pass. Candles flicker on the bar like tiny fallen stars. The city moves without a rush, wrapped inside the evening hush. Every heartbeat finds the groove before our feet begin to move.
The melody feels warm and slow, like somewhere we've always known. No photographs inside the room, glow beneath the amber hue.
Someone orders one more drink, someone quietly starts to sing. Every table holds a dream, floating with the steam.
Outside, taxis paint the street with reflections at our feet. Everything feels cinematic. never shout.
Maybe it sounds
like a saxophone
behind a little blue door. The song behind the blue door followed us tonight, turning every ordinary street into city lights. Every quiet heartbeat found another rhyme. Maybe love is simply perfect timing. The song behind the blue door
still plays in my mind. The bartender wipes the glass, smiling as the hours pass. Vinyl spinning near the wall, like it never stopped at all.
Someone writes on paper napkins lyrics no one else has seen, dreaming they'll become a song somewhere down the road.
I don't know the singer's name,
still I remember every phrase.
It's funny how a simple tune
can change an entire room.
Tonight the city feels alive,
not because of brighter lights,
but because for just one song everybody belongs.
Stay a little longer, one more chorus,
one more night. Electric piano,
soft bassline, late night rhythm.
Warm electric piano,
soft bassline. The song behind the blue door will never disappear. Whenever midnight calls again, I'll always hear
the little jazz bar
on that quiet avenue, still playing for me and you.
The blue door closes,
the music remains. The skyline wears a brand new light, washing off the fading night. Every window starts to glow.
City lights. Street lights fading into gold. Another story left untold. Coffee stains in open tabs. Building dreams from what we have. Keyboard rhythms keep the pace. Midnight shadows fill the space. Every little sound I hear makes the future feel so near. Slow down, breathe in, let the quiet world begin. No pressure in the air tonight. Only city glowing lights. City lights and deadlines running through my restless mind. But the music pulls me close, like a feeling no one knows. Working through the midnight rain, turning stress into a flame. Every note just feels so right in these endless neon nights. Rain falls softly on the glass. Hours moving way too fast. Still the melody remains, flowing gently through my veins. Headphones wrapped around my soul, turning chaos into gold. Every moment passing by feels like stars across the sky. Ooh, let the night unfold, let the rhythm glow. Even when the hours fade, music keeps me unafraid. City lights and deadlines, dancing through the morning light. Every little dream I chase feels alive inside this place. Working while the skyline shines, leaving all the fear behind. And the rhythm carries me like an endless ocean breeze.
Cherry lights across the sky. Evening trains are passing by. Coffee scent and rainy air. Soft reflections everywhere. People walking home alone. Quiet voices on the phone. Every tired little smile makes the long day feel worthwhile. Take it slow, feel the night. Neon glowing pink and white. Every sound, every train washes softly through my brain. Cherry lights express tonight, running through the city lights, leaving all the stress behind. With the skyline in my mind, every melody I hear makes tomorrow feel so near. And the rhythm sets me free, like a calm infinity. Streetlights shimmer through the rain. Old songs running through my brain. Headphones wrapped around my soul, turning silence into gold. Late night diners glowing bright. Underneath the moonlit sky, every second drifting slow, like the rivers down below.
So after rain tonight, silver roads and neon lights, coffee warming up my hands while I'm making future plans. Subway echoes far away, blending with the songs that play. Every little passing breeze feels like calm and harmony. Slow down, breathe in, let the midnight mood begin. Every sound becomes a wave, pulling me into the haze. So after rain tonight, pink and blue electric lights working while the city sleeps, holding all my hidden dreams. Every melody I know moves just like the river flow, and the rhythm carries me like a calm infinity. Typing softly to the beat, raindrops shining on the street, headphones wrapped around my soul, turning silence into gold. Lantern shadows by the wall, quiet echoes through the hall. Every second drifting by feels like stars across the sky. Ooh, let the skyline glow. Ooh, let your feelings flow. Even when the world moves fast, music makes the moment last. So after rain tonight, everything just feels alright. Working till the sunrise glow, following where the sound waves go. Every dream inside my mind feels a little more alive, and the music sets me free like an endless memory. Morning settles through the pines like a poem without rhymes. Steam is rising from my cup as the forest slowly wakes. Every branch begins to sway, greeting yet another day. The wooden porch beneath my feet feels familiar, warm and deep. Somewhere birds begin to sing without asking anything, only sharing little songs with the world they belong. I don't reach for yesterday, I don't chase tomorrow's way, for this quiet cup of tea is enough to comfort me. The forest never rushes, it simply learns to breathe. And maybe that's the lesson it quietly gives to me. A cup of quiet in the morning light. Every little heartbeat feels perfectly alive. The wind becomes a melody, the trees begin to sway. A cup of quiet starts another day. light reaches through the leaves, drawing patterns on the floor. Tiny moments often hide the richest things we're searching for. The kettle softly whistles, then fades into the breeze, leaving only gentle echoes moving through the trees. I think about the roads I've crossed, every victory, every loss, and somehow all those winding years have brought me safely here. Not because the path was easy, not because I knew the way, but because I kept believing in another peaceful day. Maybe home is not a place we happen to arrive. Maybe home is every moment that makes us feel alive. A cup of quiet in the morning light. Every little heartbeat feels perfectly alive. The world keeps gently turning without asking why. A cup of quiet teaches me to smile. Before it knows how every season ends, yet every spring begins again. A cup of quiet I'll carry everywhere. Whenever life grows louder, I'll find this silence there. Because the calmest moments shape the strongest hearts. One peaceful cup, one brand new start. Golden waves beneath the breeze, dancing like a quiet sea. Every step along this trail feels lighter than yesterday. The sky is white without an end, holding dreams upon the wind. And every breath I slowly take feels like a brand new page. Wildflowers bloom beside the way, painting colors through the day. Their simple beauty gently shows how softly happiness can grow. The sunlight rests upon the fields like warmth that never needs to speak. Sometimes silence says much more than words could ever reach. If we walk a little slower, we'll notice something new. The smallest moments often hide the brightest point of view. Fields of quiet gold, stories yet untold. Every breeze reminds our hearts to gently let go. Through the changing seasons, through the passing years, these golden fields will always bring us here. Birds are gliding overhead, following the paths they're led, never questioning the sky, only learning how to fly. I think about the roads ahead and all the dreams not lived yet. Maybe every winding turn holds another chance to learn. The evening slowly paints the hills, everything grows calm and still. Even shadows seem to glow beneath the amber afterglow.
Life doesn't ask for perfect days, only moments we embrace. Like this walk beneath the sun, where two quiet hearts become one.
Every sunset leaves behind a promise of
The dawn,
every ending softly whispers life goes on.
fields of quiet gold, stories yet untold. Every breeze reminds our hearts to gently let go. Through the changing seasons, through the passing years, these golden fields will always bring us here.
If tomorrow changes everything, we'll still remember this.
The wind upon the fields, the warmth within our hands.
Ooh, because happiness was never far away. It was walking beside us
Every single day. Fields of quiet gold, forever in our souls. Like a song the earth is singing, gentle, soft and whole. Though the seasons wander on and time continues to flow, we'll always find our way back to these fields of quiet gold. Moonlight falls upon the stone where ancient walls stand all alone. Every tower touches stars, keeping silent through the dark. The ivy climbs the weathered walls, listen as the evening calls. Every shadow softly moves like forgotten lullabies. The air is filled with midnight blue, bringing back a distant view of dreams I almost left behind, waiting patiently for time. The castle never speaks aloud, yet somehow says so much, teaching every wandering heart that memories don't rush. Some stories live forever without a single sound. Moonlight keeps the castle holding yesterday with grace. Every stone remembers every smiling face. Though the years keep passing like clouds across the sky, moonlight keeps the castle and every soft goodbye. Owls are singing through the trees, carried by the autumn breeze. The windows glow with silver light, like dreams awake tonight. I wonder who once stood right here, holding someone dear, looking at this very moon beneath another June. Perhaps their hopes were much like mine, searching for a peaceful sign, trying to believe somehow everything would work out. The stars continue patiently, writing quiet poetry across the endless midnight air, like gentle answered prayers. Maybe love becomes a little light we leave shining for another heart who still believes. Moonlight keeps the castle holding yesterday with grace. Every stone remembers every smiling face. Though the years keep passing like clouds across the sky, moonlight keeps the castle and every soft goodbye. Ooh, if walls could tell their stories, they'd whisper not to fear, because every passing lifetime leaves a little beauty here. Moonlight keeps the castle long after we're gone, like kindness left behind, quietly living on. And somewhere in the silence, the stars begin to shine, reminding me forever this little life is mine.
Morning paints the windows softly as the tram begins to move, rolling through familiar corners with an easy, steady groove. Old cafés and little bookstores wave hello as we pass by. People chasing different stories underneath the waking sky. Someone reads the daily paper, someone quietly wears a smile. Every stranger holds a journey, stretching many hidden miles. The gentle rhythm of the rails feels like music underneath, keeping every scattered heartbeat marching with a soft beat. Every station tells me life keeps moving on, not too fast, not too slow, exactly where it belongs. Slow lines through the city carry yesterday away. Every street becomes a memory, every dawn another page. Though the skyline keeps on changing, some feelings always stay. Slow lines through the city They simply lead ahead, teaching every hopeful heart to follow where it's led. Slow lines through the city carry yesterday away. Every street becomes a memory, every dawn another page. Though the skyline keeps on changing, some feelings always stay. Slow lines through the city guide my heart today. Ooh, every window passing holds another dream. Ooh, every road is brighter than it first may seem. Maybe all we're searching for has always been this view. A peaceful ride, a hopeful sky, a morning starting new. Slow lines through the city, rolling toward the light, leaving all my restless worries somewhere out of sight. Every stop becomes a blessing, every mile feels true, and the city softly whispers, there's still so much left to do. The fire dances in the night, sending sparks into the sky. Every little glowing light looks like stars learning to fly. The forest hums a quiet tune beneath the rising moon. Crickets sing their evening song as the night moves along. A blanket wraps around my shoulders, keeping out the mountain cold, while the flames keep telling stories older than the trees they hold. Coffee slowly cools beside me, smoke is drifting through the air. Everything I need this evening is already here. Sometimes happiness arrives without making a sound, like firelight upon the earth, or leaves upon the ground under ember skies. Everything feels right, every spark becomes a memory, floating through the night. Though tomorrow waits beyond the morning's first light, tonight my heart belongs under ember skies. The constellations gather high, watching quietly from above. Every star reminds me gently, life is made of little loves. The laughter from another campsite fades into the breeze, like a melody reminding me how simple joy can be. The flames begin to settle down, glowing softly orange now. Still their warmth remains long after they calm. Maybe hearts are just like fires, needing patience, air and time, growing brighter little by little, one quiet night at a time. No need to chase forever or race against the day.
Some of life's most precious gifts appear when we stay under ember skies. Everything feels right. Every spark becomes a memory, floating through the night. Though tomorrow waits beyond the morning's first light, tonight my heart belongs under ember skies. Like the warmth of glowing embers, never growing old under ember skies. As the fire slowly sleeps, I'll carry every golden spark wherever life may lead. When another evening finds me far beneath new skies, I remember who under ember skies. The fire fades, the stars remain, and somehow so does the peace.
The evening paints the rolling hills with shades of amber, gold and blue. The world grows quiet all at once as daylight says goodbye.
Every road beneath the sun carries stories left undone, yet somehow none of them are lost. They simply become who we are.
The breeze is softer than before, like a friend returning home. Every flower bows its head, greeting the coming night. The valley glows beneath the sky, like a dream I can't describe. And for a little while, everything feels right.
Every sunrise, every sunset, every season, every step has quietly been writing our names across the pages of these days. Until tomorrow finds the light, we'll carry every beautiful night, every tear, every smile, every unforgettable mile.
Nothing fades, nothing's gone. Every heartbeat lives on until tomorrow finds the light. We'll be alright. I remember who I was, always running toward the next, never stopping long enough to hear the wind. Now I understand, smallest moments become the brightest memories when time moves on.
Stars begin to slowly bloom above the quiet afternoon, replacing sunlight one by one without a single sound. The world keeps changing beautifully, like waves upon the sea, and somehow every ending still feels full of possibility.
Maybe life was never meant to be perfect, only lived, only loved, only remembered.
Every road led us here, every season made us who we are. Every goodbye opened
until tomorrow finds the light. We'll welcome every morning bright, every hope, every dream, every river, every stream. Though the pages gently close, the story never really goes, because the heart remembers every beautiful chapter. And somewhere beyond another sunrise, we'll begin again. The sun goes down, the stars appear, the wind keeps singing, the earth keeps turning, and quietly, so do we. So do we. Morning fog surrounds the pier, making distant lights appear like tiny stars upon the sea, calling quietly to me. Wooden docks beneath my feet move along the gentle sea. Every rope and weathered mast carries echoes of the past. The lighthouse shines beyond the bay, though the shoreline fades away. Some directions don't need sight, only faith to find the light. Seabirds circle overhead, painting white across the gray, and every wave upon the shore promises another day. Some ships arrive, some ships depart. Every journey changes someone's heart. When the harbor wakes, morning finds the sea. Every distant shoreline calls a part of me. Though the mist may hide everything I know, hope still finds a way where the tides will flow. A captain smiles across the dock, checking every little knot like he's done 1,000 times. Patient with the tide, coffee warms the chilly air, salt and silence everywhere. Everything feels calm enough to simply breathe again. The fog begins to drift away, welcoming another day. Little fishing boats appear like dreams, becoming clear. The sunlight reaches every sail, turning white to gold, just like every hopeful story waiting to be told. Maybe every harbor exists for this, giving us the courage to leave safely. When the harbor wakes, morning finds the sea. Every distant shoreline calls a part of me. Though the mist may hide everything I know, hope still finds a way where the tides will flow. every hopeful traveler to leave behind their fears. When the harbor wakes, the sky becomes so wide. Every ending gently opens another tide. And as the morning breeze fills the waiting sails, I know tomorrow's story has already set sail. The harbor breeze, the sea moves on, and so do we. Stone by stone beneath our feet, echoes from another century. The river whispers quietly, like it's telling history. Morning fog begins to rise, softly covering the sky. Every step across this bridge feels like crossing through old time. The water carries fallen leaves without asking where they'll be, teaching every wandering soul how beautiful letting go can be. Wildflowers bloom beside the stream, brightest have forgotten dreams. The wind moves gently through the trees, like forgotten melodies. The bridges watch so many lives, countless hellos, long goodbyes. Yet it stands so peacefully, holding every memory. Maybe time is just a river, always flowing to the sea, leaving little pieces of ourselves in history. Where the river remembers, nothing is ever truly gone. Every heart we've ever touched quietly lives on, like the stones beneath our footsteps, drawn through every changing year. Where the river remembers, love is always here. Children laugh upon the bank, skipping little stones away, watching circles slowly grow across the silver gray. Every ripple meets another, just like every passing soul, changing someone else's story without ever knowing so. Sunlight reaches through the clouds, turning water into gold. Even silence seems alive, with stories left untold. I realize this quiet bridge isn't made of stone alone. It's built from every memory that helped us become home. Every goodbye shapes tomorrow, every sunrise starts anew. Every road becomes more beautiful when someone walks with you. Maybe forever lives inside
lives in